Morning, everybody. Welcome to another round of coffee and questions. What's today's topic? Well, maybe it's your favorite beverage of the day and questions if you're watching it in the evening, but let's talk about jump packs for a second. I did a video a long time ago, and I've had this jump pack now for quite a while. My son actually sold it to a friend of mine who never came to pick it up, so it's been almost a year. I assume he's not going to. Anyway, that's the backstory. But I have used it a couple of times. I mean, what do I think of it overall? I think it's a great jump pack. I really do. Now, I can go on with these cables. I mean, they're incredibly thick, strong cables. It's nothing that was cheaply manufactured. Yes, it's got an air compressor to it. Yes, those clamps, the alligator part of these are really heavy duty. They're really well made. And it's a heavy unit, okay? And so I was reading through where people had made criticisms about it. The compressor doesn't really work all that great. I didn't have a problem with the compressor, but I'm not using this all the time either. This is a big, bulky piece of equipment. It might be great if you've got a small shop or if you're doing automotive work at home or something like that. But for me, home DIYer kind of a thing, I do a lot of handyman work on the side. I work a full-time job like everybody else. But this is not the unit that I wanted to put into, like my cars. Now, I'll get to that in a second. This unit, though, works really well. So besides the compressor, some people had problems with it. Other people, in the comments didn't have a problem with it. The first thing I want to say is about comments when it comes to these ratings, 2, 3, 4, 5 star. I have a friend that works for a fairly large company, and I was talking with him on the phone, and I told him I don't really pay total attention to the reviews. I skim through them, I look at things and see if I agree or I disagree. Maybe somebody is just not using the product like it was really intended, and then they fault the product, or they're expecting some super high-end, product, and they're, you get what you pay for. So we were talking, and he goes, well, you realize, he goes, these companies, they have people that write positive reviews for their products. I said, yeah, I know that. He goes, but they also will pay people to write bad reviews on the competitors' products. And I didn't really think about that, but then I thought, okay, well, that tells me even more so you're going to take a chance, when you get these products, if you really believe in the reviews. So I'm kind of cautious. Sometimes you can kind of tell that the reviews were written intentionally. Like I said, they purchased them, but that's my thought on that. But back to the jump pack. I didn't time it, but I used it like a handful of times, and then I plugged it in to recharge. It takes a while to recharge, but once it does, it seems to hold the charge for a very long period of time. And every 6 or 8 months, depending on my use, I'll plug it in and charge it back to 100% just as a precaution. But yeah, one of the criticisms was it does take a while to charge. It does have a work light. It's got a USB port. I mean, for charging, your accessories. It's got cigarette lighter, port on there. And let me see what else. Well, one thing a lot of people emphasized is that if you buy one of these, you definitely should probably get the 2-year warranty, to protect it. I don't really believe in aftermarket warranties all the time, but sometimes it probably is to your benefit, and this could be one of the times when it is. One of the criticisms was, I read in the reviews, is, oh, it's a piece of junk because it never charged my battery. It's not meant to charge your battery. It's meant to jumpstart your vehicle. If you want to charge your battery, buy a battery charger. But all the way around, I think the Harbor Freight Jump Pack, is a great product. I've not had any problems with it. Like I said, I think it's manufactured, built heavy duty. It'd be a good thing, like I said, if you had a garage. What did I end up buying? I got these. They're small, they're compact. They usually come in some kind of a case. You can slide them in under, the back of the end of your car or whatever, and they're good for an emergency. Now, the ones that I bought were made by Noco, and I'm going to show you right now. So I had my neighbor's wife, car wouldn't start. She was at the market, I believe. Anyway, the neighbor came over, asked me if I had jumper cables. I said, no, but I'll give you my little jump pack here. It'll work. And it comes with heavy duty cables. And I already showed you the pictures. And anyway, my point is, I would encourage you, if you don't have them, put one in each one of your cars. I live out in desert cities where, you know, the temperatures can get easily close to 120. I mean, it really takes its toll on everything outside, including car batteries. So this was a handy thing. Now, it's also something, my wife knows how to use it. Okay, it's easy. You open up the hood, positive to positive, negative to negative, punch the button, walk around, sit in the car, start it, come out, disconnect the cables. There you go. It's a very good safety thing to have with you. For other people, of course, if they have a dead battery, but it's more so for you, your wife, or, you know, your son, your daughter, whatever. So I would encourage you, I mean, to take a look at the NOCO ones and think about it. I think they're a great deal. They were on discount. I'll leave you the link below. You can click on the link, check it out. For safety reasons, I mean, you should really consider it. I will tell you before I end this, they are not the cheapest ones out there that you can buy. But again, you're going to get what you pay for when it comes to this. I paid close to around $100 a piece for them. I've had these. I've got one that's made by Tac Life. I've had that for 3.5 years. It still works perfectly fine. I paid, I think, in the $75, $80 range. I think the NOCOs are right around $100. That's probably due to price increases, but I think it's discounted right now. But in any event, everything else has gone up in price. These would have too. So it's in and around the $100 price. But again, think about it. I hope you folks have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. This was just meant to be short. And like I said, I think it will help your family. All right. Bye, folks. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.